స్పేస్ జూనియర్ కాలేజ్ కుమరవాన్లపల్లి కదిరి ప్రిన్సిపల్ జిఎస్ సరితా మేడం గారు. I am B. Shankar, lecturer in Maths, Space Junior College in Kadri. Today we will discuss about second year Mathematics 2A first chapter complex numbers. So now we first discuss about introduction of complex numbers. How to introduction of complex numbers? So why to introduction of complex numbers? What is the importance of complex numbers in mathematics? The great mathematician Gauss says that mathematics is the king of all sciences and number system is the king of mathematics. That is the importance of the number system. Okay, now we discuss about introduction of complex numbers. In previous classes up to real numbers we learn in earlier classes. In real numbers what all we learn briefly we discuss. Basic operations in real numbers, some properties in real numbers, solving of linear equation 1 and 2 variables, solving of quadratic equation 1 variable. So these are our points we discuss in previous classes or earlier classes. So briefly we discuss one by one. So now we discuss basic operations in real numbers means we take any two or more numbers, among them we put the signs plus or minus or into or divided by. Solving of this statement, mathematical statement are called basic operations in real number. See the examples. So minus 5 plus minus 16 minus 13 into 25 like that. These all are the examples of basic operations. And some operations in real numbers also we discuss. So operations is nothing but basic operations. So why this is called some operations or properties means, so there are some given to names. See the one by one. So first one is closure property. Closure property means suppose we take any two numbers in real numbers and adding a plus b also belongs to real numbers. This property is called the closure property. So this property also we take in multiplication also. A comma b belongs to R, a into b also belongs to R. So this is called the closure property with respect to multiplication. So similarly commutative property, a plus b equals to b plus a, and multiplication ab equals to ba, and associative property a plus b plus c equals to a plus b plus c, with multiplication ab into c equals to a into bc. So this statement are called associative property. Identity property means a plus 0 equals to 0 plus a equals to a. Here 0 belongs to the identity element. This property is called identity property. And inverse property, a plus minus a equals to 0. Here a minus a are the reciprocals of inverse to each other. And distributive property, a into b plus c equals to ab plus ac. So this is called the distributive property. Like this, these are the some properties in real numbers. Third point, solving of linear equations in 1 and 2 variables. Solving of linear equation 1 variable, example, standard form is ax plus b equals to 0. Here a is not equals to 0. Here variable x, a comma b belongs to real numbers. For example, 2x plus 6 equals to 0 is the one example of the linear equation 1 variable. So this type of equations also solving previous classes. Now we discuss linear equation in 2 variables. So standard form is ax plus by plus c equals to 0. Here abc belongs to real numbers and x comma y belongs to the variables. For example, 2x plus 3y minus 9 equals to 0 is the one example of the linear equations in 2 variables. Here 2 comma 3 minus 9 belongs to real numbers and 2 3 not equals to 0. So these equations are infinitely many solutions. This graph of every linear equation in 2 variables is a straight lines. Now we go to solving of quadratic equation in 1 variable. So solving of quadratic equation. So quadratic equation standard form is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Here a comma b comma c are the real numbers and a is not equals to 0. This is called the quadratic equation. So this is the main concept of the introduction of the complex number, students. So ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So formula is, by solving of any quadratic equation, formula is minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. By solving of quadratic equation, for example, now we take one example, x square minus 4x plus 5 equals to 0. Here comparing with ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Here a equals to 1, b equals to minus 4, c equals to 5. So we find the discriminant. So here discriminant b square minus 4ac is called the discriminant of the quadratic equation. So b square minus 4ac value minus 4 whole square minus 4 into 1 into 5, 16 minus 20, so minus 4. So this type of equations are not solving in real numbers. So y means square root of any negative number does not belongs to a real number. That's why we says that there is no solution in the real numbers. Root minus 4 value does not belongs to the real numbers. That's why we says that this type of quadratic equations are not solving in real numbers. So this is the main concept of the introduction of the complex numbers. Now we take one more example, students. X square plus 1 equals to 0, x square equals to minus 1. So this statement is wrong. Why means because of squaring of any real number is not equals to a negative number. That's why there is no solution in the real numbers. So that's why the great mathematician Euler introduced the symbol I. Now we solve the all type of quadratic equation after introducing the I. So the great mathematician Euler introduced the symbol I. So now we take an example. X square plus 4x plus 5 equals to 0. Here we have the formula x equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So substituting the all values in the formula, we have minus 4 plus or minus square root of minus 4 by 2. By simplification equals to, here we put the minus 4 plus or minus, root minus 4 value is 2i. Y means root minus 4 is root 4 into root minus 1. Root 4 value is 2, root minus 1 value is I. By introducing the Euler, that is equals to minus 2 plus or minus I. Now we solve the all type of quadratic equation. This is the one example of the complex number minus 2 plus or minus I. Okay, students. So now we define the complex numbers. So complex numbers is nothing but which numbers are in the form of a plus ib is called the complex numbers. The set of complex numbers are denoted by capital C. Now C equals to a plus ib such that a comma b belongs to real numbers. So now we diagrammatically representation of the number system, students. So how many number systems are there in the mathematics? Now we see first is smallest, which is smallest set. Natural number is the smallest set. After whole numbers, after integers, after rational numbers, after irrational numbers, and real and irrational numbers is called real numbers, and lastly called complex numbers. This is the universal set of the in the universe. So these all are the sets in the universe only, students. So some historical points also now we discuss. First, the definition: squaring of any number is not equals to a negative number. This statement firstly says by Greek mathematicians, and then also Mahavira also discussed the same thing. Square root of negative number is not in real numbers. The Mahavira also says that in his book Ganita Sara Sangraha. Bhaskaracharya also says that the same statement: squaring of any number is not equals to a negative number. And Cardan also says that same statement, and after the Euler says that the problem and solving the problem by introducing of I. This is the way of the introduction of the complex number, students. In this chapter we learn basic operations in complex numbers, representation of complex numbers in a plus ib form, square root of complex numbers, modulus and amplitude form of complex numbers, geometrically representation of complex numbers, and organ plan and organ diagrams. These all are topics we discuss. Okay, thank you students.